Hi, I'm Katie Farner, Director for the Sunshine State Superstars, and you're watching my Week in My Shoes series. In this Week in My Shoes series, I take you through a week's worth of my activities so you can see the daily things that I do to work my business. This week began on Sunday, August 16th. So this Sunday was a busy day, busier than a typical Sunday, because I think it's really important that we have one day where we relax and spend a lot of time with our families or our friends or doing things that we enjoy doing. Typically that's Sundays for me, but this Sunday I was busy. So that means that during the week I found some other time where I was relaxing a little bit. So Sunday, I bagged orders. I labeled all of my new catalogs. I ordered about 150 new catalogs, so I labeled all of those. I transitioned all 3 of my remaining mini tester sets because I have 5 mini tester sets. So I had 3 left to transition, so I transitioned all of those. I made all of my parties in my workstation. As soon as I get a party booked, within 24 to 48 hours, I'm creating it and entering it in my workstation, because a party can remain in your workstation for up to 90 days before it would be automatically deleted if it hadn't already been closed out. I sent all of my promotion postcards and magnets. So every month I do postcards and these little business card size magnets for all of the promotions within my group. So I did all of those. I also did my Sensational Start postcards. I have Sensational Start postcards that I send out to everyone who's earned Sensational Start level 1, 2, or 3 within my whole group. And then that day I had 2 calls. I had a 7:30 call with 2 of our team members that I'm doing an upcoming event with to do some event planning, make sure that we're on the same page with our preparation. And then at 8 o'clock I had a call with one of my newer recruits to help her get started and get her on track. So Monday, August 17th. Mondays I tend to do a lot of things. So on Monday I had a 9 a.m. call with a brand new recruit, getting her started on her first steps training, which is creating her list of 100 and analyzing that list of 100 to look for opportunities for growth for her business. Then I had, let's see, what else did I do? I reordered postcards. So my postcards, I keep track of my inventory on my postcards, and so I reordered the postcards and the magnets that I was running low on. And I had a 2 o'clock call with a frontline who is doing her launch party this week, getting her ready for that. We were talking about reviewing videos that I had her watch to get her ready for her launch party. And then at 5:45 I had to meet a hostess to give her all of her orders from her home party. I also was tracking who was on pace to promote to a new rank this month, in the month of August, and sent them all notifications letting them know they were on track to promote to a new rank, and seeing if there was any way I could help them in working towards that promotion. Now that we're in our fall season, this is the time when you're going to see lots and lots of promotions, sometimes in unexpected teams within your organization. So make sure that you're paying close attention and understand that huge growth is possible during this fall. So don't underestimate potential of teams within your organization. Next is Tuesday, August 18th. So Tuesday I worked for my parents' business, but I texted all of my frontline leaders just to connect with them and see if there was anything that I can do to help them, see how things are going for their business. I created an outline in Microsoft Word for fall/winter home parties. So it's just a bulleted outline. It's in our team Facebook page in the files section for those of you watching this who are a part of our team. It's literally just a bulleted outline that says, thank hostess, booking beads, each little thing, and it doesn't really go into much detail, but it's really designed for newer consultants to help them stay on pace and keep a good flow throughout their presentation. And at 5 o'clock on Tuesday, I met with a potential recruit. This potential recruit has bought from me 3 or 4 times, and the last time she bought from me was at an event that I had done about 3 weeks prior. And when she was at that event, she made it clear that she had been considering starting her own business. So we scheduled a meetup to get together and meet up, and I brought her a possibility packet, and we talked about the business, and she decided to join. So that was the night that I met her to give her her possibility packet and talk with her. So Wednesday, August 19th at 5:15, so after I got off work, because I worked that day, I had to meet a customer to deliver her order. And then here's kind of my to-do list, things I did that day. I created a video for my personal YouTube channel. I'm trying to do more beauty videos to help broaden my base of people that my videos will reach, because if people end up watching a video of mine about planners or watching a video of mine about a beauty tip, they're going to see my Scentsy videos as well, which can help broaden my customer base. So I made a video teaching people how to use the wand for your hair. If you want to check out my personal YouTube channel, it's just my full name, Katie Cardoza Farner. So you can check that out. I made a video and uploaded that. I sent out some thank you cards to my customers. I updated my Frontline notebook. So my Frontline, I can't talk. My Frontline notebook, I try to update that at least once a week with, you know, has someone promoted to a new title, or I keep Post-its on their page because they're in Page Protectors. If you haven't seen my video, check out my video on my Frontline notebook that I use. So I keep a Post-it on the Page Protector for each person who is within their 70 days, and I keep track of their PRV, and I check it weekly so I can see, are they on pace to certify within 30 days, which is my incentive to them, or are they on pace to earn Sensational Star or Shooting Star. That's just where I kind of keep track of those things really quickly. I did, let's see, I checked on all of my Frontline new team members. So anybody within their first 70 days, I sent out text messages to them, Frontline. I created my video, which is also on my personal Facebook page, which talks about the new diffusers and essential oils. I created that, I edited that video, and I uploaded it. And I also made a video highlighting all of the new products and uploaded that to my personal Facebook page as well. Thursday, August 20th, I had a few things on my to-do list that day. I created and edited my Warmer of the Month video. I planned and contacted 2 for coaching calls. So I started doing this new thing with some of my friends who are director and above. We were talking about how we see people in our organizations really growing and really flourishing, and we really want to pour into them as much as possible. So I came up with the idea of doing some coaching calls. So myself and 3 other directors or above each invite one of our upcoming growing leaders, our emerging leaders within our organizations, to get on this call. And one at a time, we introduce each of our girls and share, you know, some of their statistics, some of their accomplishments, all of that stuff. And then we give them the floor to share where are you struggling and what areas can we help you? Where do you see yourself being held back from promoting to director? So each one of our girls, so myself and the other 3 leaders, each one of our girls has the opportunity to share and ask questions. And then all of us leaders, the 4 of us, can give advice to each person personally on this phone call. And, you know, my friend might be giving advice to my frontline, but one of the other leaders' frontline might be benefiting from the same advice. So this way, everybody can hear all of the positive advice and all of the suggestions, and it can really just affect everyone positively. So we created we thought of this idea to do these coaching calls, and then we did our first coaching call Thursday, August 20th, and it was a huge success. We each of us 4 leaders had 1 girl on, and it was really, really great. It was a wonderful sharing, bonding session. So I did my inventory count because we have an upcoming event that I'm going to be doing with a couple other team members. So I did some inventory count and sent that off to them. It's always good to keep track of your inventory anyway. I made 4 Week in My Shoes videos and caught up, and then I edited those and uploaded them here to YouTube. Friday, August 21st, I had lunch with a girlfriend, and of course I brought my testers because she hasn't smelled the new fragrances yet, and I got an order for a 6-pack of bars. Yay! She wants the diffuser, but didn't like the price tag, so I tried to talk to her about a party, and she's considering it. So that was good. At 5 o'clock, I had a call with a newer team member, one of my frontline. Her launch party was that evening, so I wanted to talk with her and really make sure she felt good and was prepared and excited. So my little tasks for the day were, I contacted all frontline will cancels. So anybody in my frontline who was still up for cancellation on August 21st, they got a text message from me. I sent out my email to everyone in my group who was still up for cancellation, and I updated my binder. So I did it twice this week, I guess because I must not have finished it the other day. So the last day for the week in my shoes was Saturday, August 22nd, and I did not journal that day. I know I was supposed to help a new team member with her launch party, and that fell through. So I know I bagged Scentsy orders that day from a random order that I had placed, but I didn't make any other notes. So that is my week in my shoes. You can see it's all these little consistent actions that are going to lead to your success. Making sure that you're having consistent communication and conversations about Scentsy, not only with new potential customers just in your daily life when you run to the store, but also with your team members to inspire them, empower them, and encourage and motivate them. So thanks for watching my videos, and I look forward to seeing you next time.